Rose, and welcome to Neptune and Jupiter convergence with the golden activation, and sending you so many blessings. And this is such a powerful day, and this was called really for many reasons, and that we need to come together and create this incredible amplified field. So if you felt the call to join, I'm so honored. As we will open sacred space, we will talk about this Jupiter and Neptune conjunction and the alignment today, and what that means going forward and what that means for you. And then we will move into this golden activation that is to bring in energies and golden light that is just for today. And so, and just for you and your path and for humanity, as we will get started. So I wanted to start as people are streaming in and welcome everyone. And I invite you to, where are you coming in from? Where are you joining from? Please comment in the comment boxes. And if you have anything to share, like what is up for you today, it's very emotional. This is Jupiter and Neptune in the sign of Pisces, which is water, the water sign of Pisces, and emotion, and could be tears. There's flooding, possibly. There's been flooding in the meridians on certain aspects of the earth. There is flooding today, this is a once in a lifetime experience today, as we'll go into that. So I wanted to just pick our card for today and just tap into the beautiful Work Your Light deck, and to just kind of see what's coming up. If you want to pull a card for yourself or light a candle, as we're going to open sacred space, just letting everyone stream in today so nobody misses anything. And if you're joining us live, where you're coming in from, and if you're joining us on replay, or you're joining us months from now, it is all perfect. You are here with us now. Pulled the card Break the Chain. And break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Absolutely. If that isn't this energy, it's been very mixed, this energy, hasn't it? What have you been feeling? What's up for you right now? It's definitely been a lot going on in the field. And I'd like us to start to tune in as we start to center, and welcoming you to this beautiful gateway of the high golden energies and the new tidal wave of the consciousness awakening on these days when the astrological alignments come together. This is one of the biggest astrological alignments of the year, and because of Jupiter expanding and because of some things that have just happened in the galactic realm, which we'll talk about. So I'd like you to just join with me as we start to open up sacred space, with a breath in and inhaling with that divine masculine, that linear breath through the nose, and then exhaling through the mouth, that divine feminine exhale. You start to center and align, starting to come into leaving everything aside. Turn your ringer off, put your devices away. This is your special time. This is your soul calling you to come together in sacred space as we're opening up the new portals. So beloveds are sharing. I felt like crying and saying, I wanted to go back to that. Gaia Lightworker sharing, I felt like crying, and I was asking to being in my purpose 100%. Oh, it's been a lot of tears. There's a lot of me as well. It's been flooding, especially last night. Things coming in my field that just was like the floodgates opened. And then I actually had a release in it, and it actually felt better. I feel it's very up right now. So just know that whatever is up is in a divine alignment right now. And this is not just one day. This is the energy of this can be felt days before and days after and into May, as we're opening up these new golden vortexes for the next million years. I mean, this is big, what we're doing today. And so, and Marianne, hello from the island of Crete, Greece. Love you all. Love the ancestral healing frequency. Oh, Crete, love it. Priestess lineage of Crete and the Minoans. I remembered so much there when I was there this couple months ago in Knossos Palace and Festos and the Temple of Hera, and so many memories came back. So the vortex is working on me. So as we rub our hands together, you can put your thumbs on your heart center. So we'll just speak the Ad Gudei Name 4 times, just putting this beautiful golden divine protection and light around us from the gurus, surrounding us, supporting us. And if you don't know the words, it's perfect. We'll start with the right, Ad Gudei Name, behind us, Jugat Gudei Name, to the left, Sat Gudei Name, and in front of us, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. And then just say it 2 more times within. Creating this beautiful golden vortex around you of pure light, coming within your body, opening you. As we call in the 4 directions, I call in the north, the east, the south, and the west. And then the 2 directions above and below, lighting some sage from Crete, actually, my Cretan sage. It's now in pieces, but it's my prized possession. Clearing, honoring, sloughing away. And then your beautiful golden auric field, just slough away what no longer serves you. Just let it roll off of you like water on the windshield of your car, just like a film, just falling to the floor and just dissolving, and then send it off into the light as it will now go into its own ascension as it travels on its path. And so opening up this incredible day-to-day and welcoming us around the fire at Earth Elders and this beautiful community of light. As you go within and we open this space, I invite you to call in, as we call in and invoke the gods and goddesses, the high councils of light, the star seeds, planetary beings, your ancestors, calling them in. If you'd like to type in or comment in the comment box who you're calling in to support and walk with us during this incredible journey today. I call in the Sun Tribe, I call in Father Ra, I call in Goddess Oset, Isis, I call in Sekhmet, I call in the golden. I feel the golden beings, like the golden army that want to speak, because they were very active this weekend and they are here to kind of download into you a little bit about what happened. And so they're joining us around. They come with just such love and light, and they're surrounding us, and just they've had time to recuperate and so much love is coming in. Welcome everyone, welcoming you. And who are you calling in? Who would you like to be with us today? With another breath, an inhale and exhale, and I call this space open. We are now, what they're showing us, me, is a temple. It's very open-sided, but it has a beautiful sort of floral roof, and it just goes into crystalline openness. You can see the sky through it. It's very translucent, and it's very open with archways all around for the air and the energetics to move through, and we're very supported and protected in this beautiful temple. So feel this temple all around you now. Opening sacred space. So what is Neptune and Jupiter conjunction? What is this day? Why is it one of the most astrologically important days of 2022? Well, it only is every 166 years, and it only happened once before. It happened, last time it happened was 1856. And what happened during 1856 were huge floods in France. And right now they're having huge floods on the Egyptian meridian line that goes south into South Africa, and they're having flooding in other areas. And so it'd be really interesting, if you like to look up ley lines and meridians, what meridian that's on, because there's a lot of purification and old structures falling away, and it's in 23 degrees. So this Jupiter and Neptune conjunct means they're completely aligned today. They're one in front of the other, one next to each other, completely in the same degree. They're at 23 degrees Pisces, and 23 is 5, and 5 means change, and 23 is also the royal star number of the star of the lion, and it has the strength and the courage to walk the higher path, to do the higher callings. And so this 23 is a very huge power number, and so we're at a 23 degrees. We're in the highest path right now is opening if you're a yes. So right now what's happening on 4/12 today is this will increase. It's the day that you can move into the gateway, increase your psychic abilities, have more sensitive psychic sensitivities, and open your telepathy, open your gifts, receive more in. And it's also because of it in Pisces, and we just came out of the Pisces age, it has a Piscean energy of huge duality in the lower frequencies. So this is really up. Now, this has been up for the last 30 days intensely, 45, 60 days actually now. So about 60 days of intense light and lower frequencies coming in as interference. Predetermined, concentrated lower frequencies, not random. So a lot has been coming in on the outside to thwart, to actually come into those, and it comes in through unhealed wounds and pain and trauma that anyone holds in their field that has not been healed. It's very important to do your inner work. And so there's a lot of chaos and happening in the lower frequencies. Just look around you. Look in the news, one thing, but also in your own community. People who were one way, and then a minute later, they're lashing out, they're in fear, they've changed situations and events falling away that maybe you planned for 6 months to a year, that now it just shifts timelines. Does that sound like something that might be happening? Yeah, we have a share. I call in the Lyran High Council, Archangel Michael, and Saint Germain. Oh, well, yeah, that's so beautiful, calling in all those beloveds. And so with that, with what's happening and this lower frequencies, we're able to see both. So this day today is a day of the highest golden frequency, and also in the lower dimensions, and those that are still operating in fear or in lack or scarcity or control, manipulation, is that they are starting. What happens in any time there's a new evolution in nature, it's always a period of chaos, and it spirals out. And so what you're seeing as the new prevalent energy is high consciousness 60, 70, 80, 90 is the prevalent energy, and that you hold in your heart and it comes from within. The lower isn't in alignment, and it spirals out. And as it spirals out, you might see lashing out, you might see things coming at you, you might see huge fear, outrageous actions, because as it spirals out, it doesn't have power, but man, can it be disruptive. And that is its intent, is if it's going to go out, it's going to take it all down. And that's what's been happening, is that the spiraling out has just gotten out of control, and it's been actually stoked by some off-planet interference. And so what is going on right now is that we're coming together to anchor the light and to bring in. So today, the date equals, when you add it all up in numerology, it equals 13, which, as we know, is the embodiment of the divine feminine, the number of lunar cycles, and also 1 plus 3 equals 4 is the number of the seasons, and it's very grounding. And so also on the eve of any new consciousness or new way of being or new age, the divine feminine also rises and comes into the forefront more than ever before. The birthing and the creation and the inclusiveness and the devotion and the beautiful energies of the divine feminine raise and are very important, versus, and also the space holding of the divine masculine. But the divine feminine is more stepping up, and so you might feel that in your own life. So on this day of Jupiter and Neptune coming together, Jupiter. So do you know about Jupiter, and do you about Neptune? So Jupiter is the largest planet, and it means expansion, joy, wisdom. And it always, when Jupiter is aligned, if you know in your chart, it's great. It's a benevolence, like, oh, Jupiter's there, it's going to expand. And this is your Jupiter finger, kind of the leader finger you point with, so your Jupiter finger. And then Neptune is dreams, it is spirituality, it can be delusion, and it has the shadow side of that too. So Neptune is one of the furthest planets, and it is one of the smallest. And so, and also Neptune rules Pluto, and Pluto blows things up. And Pluto is in Capricorn, which is the patriarchal structure. So you can see how that kind of all lines up. And so, with this beautiful trinity of Jupiter, Neptune in Pisces, it's creating a beautiful trinity and a golden portal of opening and moving into your heart, trust and surrender. As we're in this chaos, is not going to 10,000 different podcasts and what are they saying and what is that person saying and getting advice everywhere. You'll be ungrounded. It's staying grounded. It's coming within and asking within, because that's where your answers are, your intuitive guidance. And so on this incredible wave of spiritual opening of today is coming within, opening into your heart, because we had to understand both high and low, good and bad, divine masculine, divine feminine, lower frequency, higher frequency, so we can create the new Aquarian age. So we come in this beautiful Pisces, emotion, water, tears, flooding, purification, old structures being washed away. I mean, just look at in the government and how things are washing away. Just look in your own life. I look in mine, and what I knew 3 months ago is no longer. It's like all brand new slate, and it's really asking to go within and to really create from within. And so on this incredible day, this convergence of Neptune and Jupiter is one of the events that is building the new golden world. And so by seeing both, by witnessing both, and not walking of the earth but not on it, you can then create the new. You had to experience before to experience after. And so that is just one of the many aspects that the multidimensional energies that are coming in right now. And so another thing that has led us up to this is the chain of events for 2022 that I feel, and what I'm seeing are the huge players, was the new birth of the new earth on 222 portal. That was an explosion of chaos. It was birthed in the chaos of birth. Birth can be chaotic, and of this new world opening up. And the heat of that and all that happened, and then the lower forces tried to thwart that, and they didn't succeed, and it did happen. And this golden line went out to start creating the new golden world. And then the next was equinox. So then equinox on the 20th balanced it all. Harmony and balance equaled peace, and it came into like an alignment for Earth to then like rest from that heat of that chaos and come into alignment to create and to start gridding the new golden world and the new golden age. And then now is expansion. And so now we're moving into that. And then next we have eclipses, which are tuning forks for the next 6 months. And then we have the 5-5 portal on May 5th, which is deep change. And 5-5 portal last year, beloveds, we were in the Temple of Isis at 5 a.m., opening up the new human kind of light, the new pillar codes of light that are the new DNA for humanity. And then that went out and gridded for the next 3-4 months throughout that divine sacred geometry. So this is really powerful that we're close to 1 year on that. So this new convergence today is so incredibly important because it is the consciousness and the expansion now is coming in. And because of what happened this weekend, it's able to happen. And that's pretty much the only reason why I am here with you, is because we are able to then move into the higher realms and to open this. So with that, I just want to invite you to come into your heart. And I also would like to, as we open this golden circle of light. So that was a little bit for your mind, a little bit about what's going on, and this once in a lifetime energetic opportunity today for us to grid what we're going to grid and have and work and move into this activated energy and this activation of codes in this field for your path and for humanity. And so first, I invite us to, what is your intention? What is your dream for today? In this amplified, incredible gateway of accelerated energy and this new wave of consciousness, this Piscean wave of consciousness expanded by Jupiter, the dream and the spirituality increasing with Neptune. And with that, incredible, at 23 degrees, 5 meaning change, is what is your intention and what is your dream for your path, or for humanity, or for both. As we open this new golden circle of light, and as we hold hands energetically, creating this golden circle, and just envision you, I invite you to close your eyes just for a moment and go within. As we open and our hearts connect as one, opening this beautiful golden circle of light. And inside of this circle, just hold your intention as you place your divine. You can maybe write it on a scroll in light, or you can send it on a feather, or you can just hold it in your heart. And what is your dream and intention today? You can write it down in your journal if you have it ready with you. As we're going to and hold this intention in your heart, you can write it in the comment box if you'd like. Firefly Metaphysical, sharing massive ascension symptoms from equinox activations. Yeah, a lot's been going through us as we're being upgraded. And this is a huge quantum upgrading for the evolution of your soul. And so as we have this beautiful golden circle now created in spirit, and the Golden Sun Tribe and Father Ra and Isis are joining us as they are now walking in the center of the circle. So you are surrounding and holding your hands in this beautiful golden circle of light. As you turn into gold, your golden light body is activated. And so they want to speak to you a little bit about what happened this weekend. And so Saturday night, Pacific time, I personally felt a shift, and I was sitting in my place and I felt a shift, and it was very strong. And I thought something had really shifted off or broken in the higher realms. And when I tuned in, I saw golden beings and dark beings, like literally like facing off. And I know a lot of the light workers have been saying, when are you going to just finish this, and make it like so we can just move on and be in the light and not have to deal with this anymore. And so this has been in planning stages for 50 to 100,000 years, all the events that have led up to this. And so I really feel they were waiting and waiting to the right opportunity. And so another wave of interference came through for the 222 portal, trying to get everyone off their game, and really aggravated and increased fears and outrageous behavior in people and paranoia. And this same thing happened Thursday night this week. It came again, another wave. And these are not natural waves. These are created waves, concentrated waves to get you off your game. Maybe someone in your field can get you off your center. Maybe your own fears start really revving up. And so what they're sharing is that on Saturday night, there was a confrontation, and it went through the night and into the next day, Pacific time, and the light did win, and it was victorious, and it was an all winner take all sum. So any of the golden beings in the golden army, they're all here. 100% of them are here. Is that if you're someone, one of the victors was vanquished, or something happened, or they were injured, or something happened in this, they actually were completely reborn. And the other side, it was winner take all. You didn't lose anything if you were the victor. And what this was to remove a location that was sending the interference and promising people things and getting in and then being able to take them over or take a situation over. It was really happening. And so this is now, they've been dissolved. They were given the location of this and the blueprint of this. It's very Star Wars. I feel like it's like Princess Leia and R2-D2 is like, she's like, we have the map and we need you, Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's like so Star Wars, but it's so real. And I can only speak what I saw, and you might resonate with this if you felt something Saturday night into Sunday. And then what's happened after that, it's been just like this emptiness, because many souls lost a power source that were not operating in the light, or energies that we've just gotten so used to like dealing with aren't there. And so we're kind of in that eye of the storm. The chaos is maybe starting to fade. And so what Source and Father Ra are here to say is that watch for the next 30 days, and we will see if there's a new source generates again, which they don't think so, because they don't know of one and they don't see it happening, and to watch. But that it might, this really heavy interference, they're saying, is pretty much over. And so now it's like, phew. And so this came through on Sunday, and then they're like, you need to go and come with the community and amplify this field so we can now do the real work. It's like, because it gets you off doing the real work, doesn't it? When you're tired, you're exhausted, you're upset, you're having to make plans and rearrange because you've gotten thwarted on something, and it might be earthly thwartedness, but it's still, you have to replan something. So now, just take a deep breath with an inhale and an exhale. We can now get back on path and not have to get thrown around by any of these discordant energies. And so I just invite you to tune within and just feel that as these energies are spiraling off, but they'll spiral off now naturally and on their own as we go through a chaotic period. It might be a little challenging. It has been, it's been epic challenge. Just personally and with beloveds in my life, and what we're all going through, and what was done is it's brought us all together even more. So with this incredible conjunction today and these energies, I'd just like you to tap in and just feel into the planet Jupiter, feel into the planet Neptune, feel into that sign of Pisces at 23 degrees, and then feel into this golden victory and how it now has shifted so we don't get stuck in any lower frequencies of these two planets and these two energies. But now we can move to this angelic, golden, multidimensional, plasmic, photonic, incredible royal lineage of this day. And just feel that difference that we're now able to go into because of what happened in the galactic realms for us, for humanity, for all beings of light, for all sentient beings. May they all move into the light. Sending that out in our golden circle of light that we created, and Father Ra and Isis and Sekhmet and this beautiful golden army, beautiful beloveds, light workers in all the realms. As now, and holding your intention dear in your heart, and just feel that shift as we send that out to all the golden ley lines of earth and all the pyramids and temples and sacred sites, activating these new golden, this new wave and this new frequency. Because on days like this, it opens up, the veil is thinner, and it opens up the ability to bring in the energies and send the energies. And we're coming together in an amplified field, creating a mastermind, which universal law says when two or more are gathered, it expands it to the 10th power. And so we are operating on such a high level of powerful energy of light. And so with this golden light, I invite you now, as we moving into our activation, first we're going to open up our beautiful golden heart light. So within this golden circle of light, we're all together. Good breath, and exhale. Just tuning in and centering just a little deeper, connecting with Mother Earth, connecting with the galactic center, connecting with all the golden auric energy around you. Your golden light body is fully activated. If you look down, you just see gold dust, gold particles, gold essence. It's gold intelligence. It's not earthly gold. It's this divine golden energy that builds worlds and is the foundation of the new golden world that we are creating on earth, that is here already. And now we're able to open that today because of what happened within your heart, by you coming and being a yes, by you being on this planet and all the work you're doing, and the divine light you're holding and the divine energy you're giving. As your heart now opens up, I see a golden rose opening within your heart. As now with breath, we're going to, with each inhale and exhale, with your exhale, you're going to send your light down into Mother Earth, all the way through the Terra to the crystalline core of Mother Earth. And then with your inhale, breathe it up into your heart, creating the galactic heart breath. And also you can feel it, it's the Ankh breath, but pulling in the Ankh with your heart in the center, and your head and your arms and your body, and also the galactic heart breath where we're bringing in all the galactic energies. I like to put my arms out so I know where I am. So with your next exhale, with your heart opening each time, expanding your golden luminous heart light. You're going to send your exhale up, up, up through the crown of your chakra, through the ceiling of your temple, through the roof, through the galactic cosmos, up, up, up to the galactic center, all the way. And then with your next inhale, you're going to bring it down into your heart. And every breath, your heart expands as you expand your heart light energy and your force out 9 meters, and then your heart energy is felt throughout the galactic world through your expansion, through your increasing your magnetic field, and then your intention, holding it in your beautiful divine masculine pineal, that golden pineal, and then sending it out with the elevated emotion of your magnetic field of your heart. And then as they go out, they meet, and that creates what your reality is. And by us creating this together, we're creating the new golden world together with our vision of what we want to see. And I invite you now, if you'd like to hold an intention of what you'd like to see for this golden world, you can type it in the comment boxes. Peace, calm, opening the channels of love and abundance. Carrie Davies sharing. What are we calling in for this new golden world? What does it look like? 1 word, 2 words, just a simple phrase. Just hold it in your heart or type it in the comment box if you feel called. Divine peace, inclusivity, heart-led, compassion, integrity, infinite possibilities, divine freedom, pure abundance, just infinite abundance, just like gold coming into you, a gold, financial, energetic, health, emotional, spiritual, professional, putting in what you love to do in the world. Saranji, sharing gratitude, presence, and love, the highest frequency in the universe. And so as we put this into our beautiful golden center, and our beautiful golden heart light. Feel your heart now. I just feel mine is just expanding. It's like jumping with joy inside as this beautiful golden rose has opened within your heart. As now with your golden heart open, as we move into the activation, we're now being called to create a 5-pointed crystalline star. And so I invite you to, just what resonates is to choose which point you'd like to stand at. And so the north is the north pointed top of the star, and it's a crystalline, I feel it's like a disc or a globe, and so you would be standing in that or whatever you see. Then there's the eastern point, then there's the western point, crystalline point, and then the 5-pointed star has 2 bottom points, southwest and southeast. So just feel into what point you sounds good, or if you want to stand in all and you want to be in your multidimensional power. And so now as we enter into this activation, you'll receive everything you're meant to receive. And I invite you to just take a breath with an inhale and an exhale. Another shares humanity being truly awakened, all beings living their true mission and purpose. Yes, absolutely. Pure freedom for all souls. And so as you've chosen your position in the 5-pointed star, 5, which is the number of change, which is the 23 degrees, which is always it's like the Venus code, it's the divine feminine, why people in the military always have stars, it's a power symbol. And so we're just aligning with this beautiful 5-pointedness. And to just see, and I see the lines, the crystalline ley lines going within the star, meeting each other, meeting all the points. And so as we stand in this beautiful 5-pointed star together, I invite you to activate your golden heart light. And so what you had just activated and opening with your beautiful galactic heart breath and your golden heart light is now with that golden heart light. Just start to see it increasing, and almost like if it's moving, it will go at a faster pace, or it'll raise its frequency as you're just going to really just envision. I invite you to focus your gaze on your beautiful galactic golden heart light. Your heart is the center of the new golden age. This is where it's birthed from. This is the commander in your body. The mind is the servant to the beautiful heart. This is a heart-led age we are entering for the next million years of the love frequency. And as we have learned both in this Piscean age and in this beautiful day where we can now align with this new frequency, and this frequency in this dimension has always been here, but now as we're raising, we're able to see it and walk in it and be of it. It actually has structures that are building now. It's actually a real place, and you can actually open it and stand in it. And this is what you're being asked today, is we're going to be opening your beautiful heart light. And so with this beautiful heart expanding, I see Isis wrapping her wings of light around you. So beautiful as the golden beings of light are surrounding you with so much love. Just feel their love flooding into you with this Piscean golden waters flooding into you, this new wave of spiritual consciousness, upgrading you, upping your gifts and your masteries, opening you now. And so as you're going to give your beautiful golden heart light, you're going to send it, when you're ready, you're going to send it into the center of the star. And in the center of the star is a beautiful golden sun. A beautiful golden sun holding the new solar codes for the new golden world. And is also the center point of the new golden temple. And this, beloveds, and why we're gathered today is we are calling you, we are calling in the new golden priestesses and priests of this new golden temple that'll be for the new golden world. I'm getting chills. This is the golden temple, and always in every civilization, especially in the high times, has a temple that's the holder and keeper of the codes. And this is the energetic golden center point for the new golden world for the next million years, is now being seated today and open because of all that aligned for us to do this today. It only started and only was a go-ahead on Sunday. So within 48 hours, we are here together creating this. And so with your beautiful, I'm going to just say 1, 2, 3. And with this beautiful 1, 2, 3, you're going to send your golden heart light with everything you have into this golden sun center, giving your love, giving your yes, that you are a yes for the holders and keepers of the codes to be activated again, and this new golden temple to be on earth again. It's in the higher realms right now, but we are seeding the energetic like DNA of it today. And so with a 1, a 2, and a 3, then you will send this. So I'll just say it very slowly. 1, 2, and 3. And then just all you can, just send flood. Oh, I can feel it. Oh, my legs are just like, oh, I can feel it coming through the earth, through my house, through my temple. I can feel you, sisters and brothers. You're just masters of universes. Just keep sending it, keep sending it. As what I see is it kind of goes in like a vortex, and the sun is just accepting it and receiving it in this divine feminine, just gratitude, and just like, I'm awakening now. And so with your yes, because I can't do this alone, we can't activate the golden world by ourselves. Only when we come together do the biggest codes and the biggest upgrades happen. And so on this beautiful Jupiter and Neptune convergence, can we align and expand this new golden energy? This new golden world is being built today and opening today. And so with another 1, 2, and 3, we're going to just send it one more time. 1, 2, 3, and now send it again. If you didn't stop sending it, perfect. And just send it. Oh, I can feel it again. My legs goes up from my feet, up through my thighs, and it tingles in a different tingling, not like the other kind of tingling. Ooh, this is so powerful. Great work. You guys are doing great work. And so now what I'm seeing is I'm seeing this beautiful temple rising up as just rays are just shooting off. And right now it's going to stay in the golden realm, but because you are here today, you can always visit it, you can always be with it. And now what this golden temple is going to do is it's going to send you new solar codes of creation, because you are original creator, and you are, if you feel in resonance, The reason you're here is because you are a golden priestess and priest that holds these codes, and that is the power center and is the epicenter, the creation point for the new golden world to open. And so now with the third 1, 2, and 3, the beautiful golden sun of the center of this beautiful 5-pointed star is going to now send you beautiful light codes. And so just be in reception if you want to lay down or you want to close your eyes. If hopefully you're not driving, because you want to pause and come back. And so now with the 1, 2, and 3, this beautiful temple and this beautiful golden center sun is going to send you new codes that are your codes that you left for yourself to this moment in time that will match with what's in you. I never give you anything that's not already inside of you. I only call you in and I create the space, and then you receive what you have always known. And so with the 1, 2, and 3, I will begin. 1, 2, 3. And now it's shooting out in such love to you as it surrounds. I see it kind of heading towards you, and then it surrounds you in like a beautiful cocoon. And then it scans you, and it approves that this can happen, because these codes are builders of worlds and original creation codes of the sun, the giver of life. And so just feel this now. Open now. Receive it now. Just let it move through you. Oh, I see your heart is just turning into like a globe. I see this golden globe with ley lines. Just your heart is multidimensionally changing and upgrading. Wow, it's just, I see the brain is also getting upgrades. I see golden light going into reworking neural pathways. It's like a complete rejuvenation, a complete being remade. It's just joy and love. I see Jupiter is so a part of this, and Neptune is like behind, holding the dream, holding your dream for you. And now with this beautiful energy coming with you and through you, now I invite you to place your beautiful dream and intention from the beginning, and you're going to send it out right over these ley lines into the center of the golden center of this beautiful 5-pointed golden star, and into the center of this epic golden creation point for the new golden world. This is the center power point. And this is going to have a location on Earth, which will be revealed later. This is going to be a real place, and we're going to actually move into opening this and holding ceremonies and activating and initiating even higher. And so as you've placed your dream and your intention into this golden center with love and blessings, feeling this new love and this new frequency wash over you, as we do this for all of humanity, and send this out now across the ley lines to all of Earth, all our brothers and sisters, all the animals, all the plants, all the living creatures, the beautiful roses, the beautiful birds, the dolphins, the whales. Feel what you're feeling now. What do you see? What do you feel? I'm seeing confirmations. I'm getting a yes. I'm seeing sisters saying, I feel this. I'm saying yes. And so as Ra and Isis and the Golden Army, they were standing all around us, and they are so grateful. They say the reason we did what we did is so you could do this today. It had to happen on this moment, so we are prepared for all the next important points of light this year and next year. And this year is a rebirth and a remade year. And then you will blossom and totally move into the newness in 2023. Like, it might start this year, but it also, you're being so upgraded and so remade. They want you to really be gentle with yourself and really honor the human body that is your vessel. Andrea Lynn Spasek, joyful, thriving community in harmony with Gaia and with the galactic family. Oh, what a beautiful intention. Cindy, dancing hawk, creating divine golden love essence into my being and surroundings. These beautiful intentions, this world that we're creating together. And it's not stopping with today. This is just igniting the spark and activating the new golden temple of the new golden world, and activating the golden priest and priestesses of the new golden world, the universal golden heart. Not a heart like we think of. It's not even a word. It has such expansion. I see it as a globe. I see it as its own planet now within your heart. They're saying, yes, like it's a whole new planet has been created. A golden planet is now in your heart. Like, wow. And it's going to, they say the codes will they're in you, and they will come out at when they need to, almost like a time release. They said it so that it doesn't overwhelm you. There's so much that's been hitting the planet, and you've been enduring, and they want this to be beautiful and easy, and not the quote unquote ascension symptoms that they don't even say are symptoms. They say are upgrades, and they like to use more powerful language. So as you're just like resonating in this field of golden light and your new golden planet within your heart, I invite you to just be with that and know this is true. And as we start to move out of this beautiful activation that you have now received, you have given and received the new golden temple, the new golden world, the new creation sun codes that you left for yourself in the temple. And if you don't see it or don't feel it, know it's happening. You aren't here by accident. And these are new codes to upgrade you that you already had within you, because this is who you are and this is who you always have been. And so you've received this multi-dimensional, gorgeous, like new heart center planet. So just feel that, and you are now so connected, and you are at one and in union. This new energy of the new golden world is this union you feel in your body. You are it. You have to emanate it and be it for it to grid on the planet. And they're saying you are the future of the new golden world. You are building the new golden world. They said you have activated, you've sparked it, and now the temple, the keeper and holder of the golden codes, the epicenter of the power of this new golden world, is not going to be business or technical or a religious organization. The new power source of the new golden world is this golden love energy held in this temple for millions of years to come, that has been off planet and not activated until today. And this is just the beginning. And so as we move out of this activation energy, just feel it in your body as you start to come back slowly into if you have been laying down or your eyes are closed, come back now into your body as the beautiful golden beings of light all surround you with such gentle, loving care, opening you and opening you. Invite you to take a breath in through the nose, the divine masculine, and then the divine feminine out through your mouth. The divine feminine releasing, opening your pelvic floor. On this beautiful Neptune and Jupiter convergence, and this can be seen at any time, any day, if you're in replay or live. I'd love to hear if anyone has anything you'd like to share as you come back into your physical vessel, anything that came in for you, or you are, I know some of you might just still be journeying, which is perfect, and I invite you to dance after this or put on some crystal bowl music and just journey a little more. Normally, if we did a full-on activation, we would journey and then we would share, but we're live, and so I invite you to just, if you feel called, did anything move through you? Anything that you'd like to share before we close this incredibly golden, beautiful convergence day of the new union and the new flooding of the new spiritual consciousness, that now we know where it is housed and what it looks like and what it feels like. And this is your center point to know what the truth is as you move through. If there's a little more chaos spiraling out for the next 30, 60 days, is come back to this, listen to this again, listen to this activation again, center, stay within yourself, And this is your true, your emotional guidance center is your true north, is to know that feeling. And this feeling you have in your body now is who you really are and always have been. And this is your soul tribe, and this is your call to remember again and to stay connected with us. You can connect with me at lightpriestesstemple.com and at Jennifer Ashira Ra at Instagram and at Facebook at Jennifer Ashira Ra. And you can join us, because as we go into a little bit of inward journey after this, we will then be coming with more guidance to this golden temple and this epicenter of the new golden world as we continue to receive the activations and the codes and upgrade at the soul level and at your atomic level to move you into the golden being of light that you are and the true source, that oneness with source. And I feel this convergence is reminding us of that, so that those dimensions that maybe we forget sometimes or we go in and out of, is that they're always there and that you are a part of it. Oh, Sharon, thank you. This was so beautiful and intense. I cried the whole time. That is so, thank you for sharing, sister, because this is the flooding. I was crying last night. It's the flooding, it's the release. Once you cry, don't you feel better? Maybe it's about you swimming in the ocean. Maybe you need to go take a bath. If you're not, is to be in the waters. A salt bath is great for clearing energy, with sea salts in your bath. Getting around water today, but in a grounded way, so you can be and immerse in this Piscean energy and almost send blessings to this old age that's leaving, this Piscean age of the duality. And it really showed the shadow side of being a victim. That's the shadow side of Pisces. And the beautiful side of Pisces is the abundance and the flowing waters and emotions and the beauty of it. And it's a teacher for us today and in this moment. Yes, and drink a lot of water. Thanks, Saranji, for that. Yeah, and drinking a lot of water. You put the crystalline water is a crystalline. It's a crystalline liquid form, and so you can put that in your body. Yeah. Another, I cried. I cried on and off all Saturday night and could not understand it. Yes, you were feeling it. It came out of nowhere and it was so strong, but just know that it was a golden victory. And the only reason why I'm here today is because that happened and we could move higher and get on course and open what we needed to open today. And so thank you for helping create this amplified field of golden light in our beautiful golden circle. And I thank you so much. Yeah, so much beauty. Marianne sharing unconditional love, healing all hearts for humanity. Thank you. And so, beloveds, as we move to close, I invite you to put your hands on your heart, your beautiful planet of a golden heart. Wow. And just keep tuning into this. This is not over. It'll keep revealing itself. Journal, go within, talk to your soul tribe, connect with your divine beings. Cindy Dancing Hawk, I will be blessing my creek waters that flow out of the lava tubes of mighty Mount Shasta. Oh, amazing. Yeah, well, Mount Shasta is a location for one of the next golden structures that will be coming online this year. And so just to tune back in for that. And so as we move to close our beautiful Jupiter and Neptune convergence and golden activation, invite us to take a breath in and a breath out, lining in that sacred union of that divine masculine and feminine, but uniting as one in this new divine union, this new world, this new golden world, moving what we've seen as this duality and polarity is now a new golden world, creating that within us. You are it. And as we move into closing this, I thank all the beloved golden beings of light. I thank you, all the beloveds here live and in replay, and who will find us down in the future. And months from now who feel this call of the golden temple and the new golden world opening within them, this new victory, this new golden consciousness, this wave of energy that we are in this moment, in this 166 years it will take to be in this similar moment again, that we have once in a lifetime experience today, together in union, our beautiful soul tribe. And I thank you and I honor you. As we call this activation closed, we call this portal closed, and the golden energies, we thank you, thank you, thank you. And with just a simple ah, we will close this out. An inhale. Ah. And join with me at lightpriestesstemple.com. Join the new community of light if you are not, and walk with us. And remember again, as we open this new portal and we continue to open the new golden world for the new age of light for humanity. Much love. And I'm Jennifer Ashira. Activate your highest codes. Much love.